Do you want to know if your employees are truly engaged? Ask your janitor. Back in the 1960s, John F. Kennedy was the president of the United States, and he had a goal of putting a man on the moon within the decade. And he would periodically go to NASA and he would talk to people. And one day he got lost and he ended up running into this guy who was mopping the floor. It was a janitor. And he stopped and engaged with the janitor and he said, "So, tell me what you're doing here." And the janitor said, "Sir, I am helping to put a man on the moon." Wow. How amazing is it to have so much clarity with what you're doing and the task that you're performing that you understand how it helps not only your organization, but it even helps humanity and your country? That's a pretty amazing thing. And I ask you, if you were to go and talk to your frontline employees and your janitor, and you said, "Tell me about what you're doing and why you do it." If they could make that connection to how your organization is serving other people, that is an amazing thing. Many times they cannot. And I'll give you some examples of what that looks like. For our friends in financial services, insurance is an example. Yes, you may be doing contract work. Yes, you may be doing underwriting and managing risk and all of these kinds of things. But at the end of the day, what you're doing is you're helping people to feel secure and to know that they're going to be okay if something goes very wrong in their life, because that's what insurance does. And for our payments friends, they are actually creating the ability for transactions to be enabled. They're allowing people to use their resources to buy the things that they need, to be able to barter, to be able to buy food, to be able to sort out a house, to be able to sort out, car, things that create the dream life they want to live today. So it really is about how do we help and serve others in whatever it is we do as our business, not our mission and our vision statement, but what is that higher level purpose and how it helps other people. And if your folks can understand that and they can tie what they do at a very detailed level back to that service level, that gives us that feeling of engagement. That gives us the feeling of being able to connect with others. And it gives us that sense of fulfillment that so many of us need and desire. So tell us in the comments, how does your organization lift up and elevate humanity and other people? Thanks and have a great week.